it's Saturday, December the 3rd. It's 37 degrees. I'm back down here in Maysville, Kentucky, in Germantown, getting ready to do a little bit of coon hunting. I got Molly and Ranger and Bone. And tonight's the first night I'm using the Garmin Fenix 3 to track your dogs. I'm pretty excited to see how that is. Good early Christmas present. And I think my buddy Lynn's down here. I might run into him tonight. He has the mother to Molly and Ranger. Her name is Jill. And he also has a pup named Streak out of Molly. And maybe I can run into him tonight and get some of his action. He's got some real dogs. Enough said. I'll see you in the woods. I'm pulling out a place here to turn Molly loose. I ain't turned loose in a long time. My buddy Lynn's coming out here to turn loose with me. I don't know what he's going to be turning loose, but it'll be a pretty good time. I'll pull up here and wait on him to get here.
Jill, old granny. You're out. She don't care.
Mother to Molly and Ranger and Dixie. Grandmother to his pup Streak.
Where's your Molly, dog?
Oh, Molly. Jill and Streak and Molly's all struck in. They're 800 and some yards away. They're 895. And we're trying to drive through this field a little closer to them. All the dogs was treed. We started walking to them. Jill treed first. Molly and Streak treed. We started walking to him there, and I forgot to get a gun. He didn't get no gun, so I'm going back to get a gun. About 300 yards from him now. I told Lynn about 200. We don't see his light. Getting closer. Get down here to the dogs. There's Sexton Coon.
Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Good. There's a den tree. There's another one on the outside up there too.
That was in a den tree on the other side.
There's another one on the outside up there high. Good boy. Look at that big old dog pup. He's good, ain't he?
Yeah.
14 months.
There's a grandma, mom, and grandson. Jill, Streak in the middle, and Molly to the right.
Well, it's a big coon, ain't it?
It is.
That's 50-pound coon.
Yeah. It's big.
Old streaker. Look at the blood on old streaker. Well, there he goes. Look at that, look at that. There he goes. Look at that, look at that. And he ain't wearing no clothes. Oh, yes, I call him the Streak. Fast dog on 4 feet. Where there's a coon to be found, old Streak to be a snooping around. He gonna put the meat on the ground.
I'm about to get Ranger and Bone out, turn them loose. Here's our second turnout from that tree with Jill, Molly, and Streak. Ranger and Bone. Ranger just struck in 121 yards away. He fell treed right there where he struck in. 121 yards away. Hit it in there to him. I made it down here to Ranger's tree. Big old den tree. There's holes all up in it. Up in the top of the branches. den tree. I was hoping to find it on the outside somewhere though. That tree we just knocked the coon out of was a den tree and it was on the outside. I don't know. Just soon get him and go. Well, we just got Ranger and Bone loaded up from that den tree. We're headed to another spot to turn loose. Just to turn Ranger loose here. And Bone. Ranger just struck in 209 yards away. To 368 yards. We're gonna head in there to him. Getting closer to Ranger's tree. There's such Ranger's coon. Good boy, Ranger. About to harvest Ranger's coon.
Old pup waiting on it. Where's he at, boy? Talk to him, Bones. Talk to him, Bones. Good. That hit him. A pretty nice one. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Boy, it's old big coon. Big old long-legged coon. A good boy, Ranger. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You've had 700 or 800 of them, buddy. Let that pup play with it. Let that baby play with it.
Old Dixie. Just turned Dixie and Streak out. She struck right off the chain. Got in there and they're treed 377.
122 yards.
122 yards. It's the middle of winter. Only tree full of leaves. Had to squall and find it.
Good boy.
Well, there's Dixie and Streak's coon sitting right there in them forks. Biggest leafy tree in the woods, and luckily found it. We're going to harvest him. Getting ready to turn Jill and Bone and Molly loose. We got Jill and Molly turned loose there, and I believe Jill's down here treed. I'm not really hearing Molly with her. I believe Jill got in there and got treed, and I think Molly might be coming in there to her. I'm not real sure. We're headed that way. And we're already down there at the tree. I'm not hearing Molly in there at all. I don't know where she's at.
Good girl.
There's Jill's coon.
Good girl.
There's Jill's coon. Molly treed as I was shooting that coon out. Come in here, she wasn't that far away. No, first we turned loose Molly and Jill and Streak loose. And they went and treated coon. Then we turned Ranger loose. He went and treated coon. He turned Dixie and Streak loose together. They treated coon. We knocked it out. I'm not sure if the video really came out good on it because my GoPro's messed up. And then Jill And Molly, we just turned loose down here with the bow, and Jill went down there and treed a coon, and went down there and shot it out. Molly was treed after she treed somewhere, or doing something, coming to Jill's tree and helped her kill a dead coon. But I've had a good time. How about you?
Yeah.
Until next time.
Put it on the wood.